Hello, what's up, Capricorn? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for Capricorn for June, looking at the energies of June 2023, seeing what news you can use, divine guidance, messages, validation, just so you can get a heads up what's coming down the pike for you. So this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, there is a link in the description box below, so you can schedule your own appointment. I do psychic readings, deprogramming, mediumship, house clearings, business healings. There's a lot there. So you'll surely find a service that you're looking for. Oh, energetic coaching. So if you would like to do what I do, or you have a skill that you would like to develop. So, all right. So Capricorn, in the past, we've got the energy of the Page of Cups in reverse. This has a feeling of, I don't want to feel awkward. I don't want to try something new. I don't want to try a new approach. It feels a little like maybe the heart chakras shut down a bit. Yeah, okay. Well, I can see why. It has something to do with your friend group, the people around you that you would consider your friends. It might be family, but people that you're around. It doesn't feel that in the past, when I'm tuning into this, that I get it now. How do you love people who are gossiping about you, who are not, they don't have your back? This might be triangulation. This might be not knowing how to talk to you about an issue that they have with you, so they talk to other people. This created a scenario where you had to develop your inner strength. You had to choose yourself. You might have had to choose being alone or separated, that rather than, I mean, it's the choice is go at it alone for a while or choose this toxic type of connections. It looks like you chose your inner strength. I'd much rather go at it alone than go at it with people who are actively working against me. And wow. Yeah, it looks like you ended a cycle with these people or these type of energies and started a new cycle. I'm even getting like maybe some celebration, some sunshine, some like, oh my gosh, I've been in these toxic type of connections. Maybe you didn't know your worth and your value. Maybe you thought that you just, I don't know, whatever it's like, it feels like once you ended this connection or connections that you had a lot of celebrating, like a realization that you've been in connections that are combative, that are not healthy, that are not wanting your highest and greatest good. So in your current energy, we've got the Page of Pentacles. Finding a new stability, finding the balance in current energy. I feel like you're starting at just in some perspective, you might feel like you're starting new, starting over, starting from a place with a lack of understanding of the landscape. So you feel it feels new to you. You know, maybe after you cleared these energies and you're going at things by yourself, or it feels like mostly by yourself, it feels good. It feels, you know, not quite sure, but I'm making this work. Feels like you're making it work. Okay, with that being said, you're feeling abandoned. You're dealing with those issues of feeling left out, feeling very alone and isolated. You might be literally, physically somewhat isolated right now, but it doesn't feel like the type of isolation where you enjoy. I'm getting the message to remember that this is a change period. This is a transformational period. This isn't the energy of separation and alone is a season, not a destination for you. And change, it's very different. Feel like you're detoxing, like you might be feeling alone and lonely, but I feel like you've been feeling alone and lonely even when these connections were around. Now you just literally are more alone and isolated and having to deal with the underlying energies of why would I choose to be with people who I feel alone and lonely with. Now, without them there, you're dealing with the underlying energies, or you have an opportunity to. I think right now you've got this perspective that, boy, this is a bit like you might be feeling like nothing ever goes right for me. I never get my way, emotionally unfulfilled, and that you can't, maybe there's a belief here that you can't reach your emotional fulfillment unless you have others. You might be feeling a little disconnected from spirit as well. Wow. It looks like you're bringing in the month of June, the energy of the truth. Some of this Archangel Michael energy, very clear, direct, focused, very high vibrational white light that you're bringing in the month of June. Okay, so when I do, I am seeing that, you know, I want the truth. And there is this question, can you handle the truth? And create a space so you can have the truth. So you can see the truth about your behavior and who you are and who these connections are. I feel like by understanding yourself, that's where the key is. Understanding your part, your matches, your mirrors, why you're attracting this energy, what unconscious patterns you might be working through. I feel like those are some of the questions that you're wanting to see clearly. I feel like you really want to know who I can trust. So you might be projecting out, I want to know who and what situations I can trust, where really you might be wanting to create and trust, like to be able to trust your own discernment. So it's not about the people outside of you. It's knowing your value and your worth and having the discernment to decide who is right for you and who is not. Yeah, so there are still people in your environment. It looks like there were people in the past that might have been a loving connection. There are maybe people at work, people you work together with, people who deal with your stability and security, feels around a project or work. Those who don't bring stability, security, safety, those who make you feel depleted physically, it looks like you're clearing house in June of energies that affect you in a physical way. Wow, stability, security, abundance, job, health. In the center of your reading, Capricorn, we've got the Six of Wands. So we've got success and victory. I think that's where you're headed towards. What's interesting is you've got this very public victory and success. People seeing you shine. This is amazing. What it looks like, that's what you're moving towards. But to have this experience to get towards whatever it is that you're wanting to succeed and manifest in victory and success, in June, you're releasing what's going to block you. Looks like beliefs, and it looks like patterns, and also in the 3D, clearing away people who are not going to create stability, security, abundance, and health. So this is a beautiful, like, I'm heading towards this. Maybe I feel like your higher self is highlighting this to keep this in mind, to keep you focused that this is not where I'm at. This is a season. This is a process I'm working to so I can have success. This isn't my destination. I feel like some of you might feel like I'm stuck in this energy of seeing all the toxicity around me and clearing it. And it feels like you've been in this energy for a while, but it is for a purpose to get to the other side, to break on through to the other side, to break through mental traps that you're in, to get new perspectives, to let go of some of those some ego issues that you might have. Are you more concerned with how people are viewing how things are going on in your life, or are you just okay with, are you trying to explain where you are, trying to like PR, like a public relations of what's going on? Just let it go. I'm figuring my stuff out. I don't know what's that. I feel like I'm heading in a good direction. It's a little confusing. I'm figuring it out. I'm bringing in some truth. I'm finding out what people are right for me, what energies are right for me and what's not. I'm realizing that sometimes I get in my own way. Sometimes I'm a little too worried with how people are perceiving me than what I'm doing, just knowing and feeling comfortable. Because it looks like you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move on. You've got, boy, a lot of passion. It feels like a new beginning. I'm kind of excited. I feel this excitement, like after, maybe that's near the end of June, like after this is clearing, this new beginning, new opportunities coming in. Your challenge is the 8 of Wands. Fast energy. Fast changes, fast communication. Okay, the challenge, why this is a challenge, what I'm getting is it's competing against a mindset. I feel like you might be stuck in, this is my life now, which is not true. I'm seeing that you are going through change that's difficult and transitioning from an old toxic way of being and clearing energies, probably because you did a lot of inner work. And so now your external world is changing and shifting. The challenge is to not get stuck. Don't tell yourself like, this is it now. This is it. I'm lonely and I'm stuck here and I don't know what to. This is temporary. I'm allowing new ideas to come in. It feels like they come in very quickly, like epiphanies, like just all of a sudden, if you can stop kicking the wheel and adding to that things aren't going well, let that die off. Accept what's going on. Be in it without being in it. Understanding that this is a process, that this is temporary, that on the other side of it is success and victory. And starting to move towards what it is that you want. And as you start moving towards the healthy things that you want, that energy comes back to you. I think once you start moving forward in a healthy way with that success and victory in sight or in your heart, then that energy will start moving towards you a lot faster than you think. Wow, I really like this. That feels, feel like that might be the key here. Once you start moving towards the healthy energies and then the direction, get ready for that to trigger a response, and the energies that you want move rapidly towards you. I'll take that. So, all right, Capricorn, that's your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I would love to know if you're wanting to share with me in the comments, is this who have you cleared out of your space? Is this family, relation, like close, like romantic relationships, work? Is this all across the board? Yeah, very, very curious what the messages, the story, your personal story, or anything that you want to share with me. So, all right, thank you for all your likes, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye, Capricorns.